Gochman. I'm an artist and an activist and an advocate. I focus on human trafficking with my advocacy. And my art is experiential, so I create experiences that allow people to really be surprised and have moments to pause and hopefully go deeper in themselves and be more conscious of the power they have within themselves and more confident about using it. But I consider Houston my home city, and so I'm doing this project, REDSANDPROJECT, and I wanted it to have a home. And so the land art installation aspect of it is like putting roots down. So I thought it was a really good city to do this. Houston's a hub for trafficking.
Right.
1 out of every 4 people trafficked in the U.S. will pass through Houston at one point. But Houston's also, it's this incredibly open environment. Like, I think Houston has potential for and is making a lot of cultural change that's positive and innovative. So the actual land art installation, once we finish carving that, we will put red sand inside of it. So it will be a clean lawn of grass with red sand filling this trench, which could be seen as a gash, right? And then people will come and sprinkle red sand on the top of that sand as a community. And you won't be able to see that line. People won't notice it driving by, but it's this huge intervention right next to them. So that's the idea. It's hidden in plain sight. And after a couple of weeks, when the sand starts to get dirty, we're going to build up upon that shape with a pile of dirt. And then cover that pile of soil with grass. So it looks like, it's a field of grass, and then it goes up and comes back down. So it's coming out of the ground. It's emerging from the ground. And it looks like a giant scar. So that's, once again, kind of hidden in plain sight. It's right there, but when I meet someone on the street, I might run out of these. These are the more precious ones of the charters. The camera part. So it says, make impact, participate in the movement to end slavery. And then it has the hashtag, my website.
Awesome.
And so you open it, and you get this card. And then this brochure that gives you some information on trafficking.
Beautiful. So you'll have these on you at each event?
Yeah, and you get this charger. So it's a portable USB charger. So, yeah.
Is there just any free-flowing words, any message that you want to share with people who might be watching this later? Whether it has to do with this particular event or maybe the future or just in general, anything that's on your mind that you'd like to share?
Well, I'm noticing that art really does have the potential to raise the consciousness of our society. And it does have the potential to catalyze action. It might happen really slowly because it might be cultural change. Like, there was a time when women couldn't vote. When I talk to people about making cultural change, and mainly that's really in equal rights and gender issues that I'm working on, but that's slow. It's very slow, but it is possible. And so just, especially men, be an upstander. If you see something that isn't right, if you hear someone talking about another person in a way that's very disrespectful or violent, confront that and explain that that really isn't okay. And men need to hear other men say that, and bullies need to hear that.